You know, the question of free leads is always coming up, so let's talk about it. Mastering virtual sales is the key to selling more life insurance. Hey everyone, thanks so much for coming and tuning into the show today. My name is Earl Hall. Look, if you're a life insurance agent and you want to learn more about how to build your business, about how to grow, about how to do the things that need to be done, then this is the show you need to subscribe to. So I want to make sure that you do that right now. Go ahead and subscribe and tick the bell. And hey, if you'd like to talk to us about how we show life insurance agents how to do this each and every day, then click the link in the description. You can book a call with us. And whether you work with us or not, we want to make sure that you get the information that you need right here on this channel. Look, one of the things that continues to come up all the time is this issue of free leads. And maybe it's not so important to get free leads, which we can talk about, but what about the leads that you already have that you haven't cultivated and used in a way that can actually maximize your impact, maximize your influence, maximize what it is that you're able to do in the community, and of course, make more money? Look, have you ever thought, and I had this thought literally this morning before I went on air right now, and it's this thing about being a life insurance agent. Now, what I'm about to get into, only 1% of you are even going to consider doing, but that's okay. That 1% that does it is going to make a ton of money. Maybe you're not ready to do what I'm about to say, but hey, it's all good. It's okay. The title of life insurance is one thing. But when I was a life insurance agent, even though I still am, I'm still licensed and carry several states. But I stopped calling myself a life insurance agent. What I started calling myself was a financial services consultant or financial services professional, because that's what you are. You're in the financial services industry. So why am I talking about this in this manner? Because it's really, really important. Because when you get into, let's just say, titles, they come a dime a dozen. But it's a subtle shift to what it is that you're doing. Now, the thing about life insurance, here's the thing. The thing about life insurance is that when you say that and someone hears it, they're thinking about their death, right? They're thinking about all the people that may benefit after their death. Now, as human beings, we can be kind of selfish, right? About a lot of things that we do. And so when we think about, okay, taking care of someone after we're gone, we're dead, we're buried in the ground, cremated, whatever is decided, right? All these people still living and having fun. Now, I know what I'm talking about isn't a popular subject at all, but it's a real subject. Now, as a financial services professional, it's going to actually engage people in more conversation with you than just saying, potentially, I'm a life insurance agent. Because of all the different connotations that come with that, like I've already said, like, okay, I'm going to die. Some people want to deal with that. Some people don't. Some people want to have just enough coverage in order to make sure that no one else has to pay that bill. Some people literally do want to make sure that they're providing for their families. But what if you could talk to people from a perspective of being a financial services professional and offering them things that will be appealing to them while they're still yet alive? So now, when we're talking about getting free leads, right? You can post videos on YouTube, you can post videos on Facebook, and you talk about things like being your own bank, living benefits, being able to make sure that if you get sick or injured, that you still have an income coming in. These are the things that pretty much 35 to 55-year-olds are going to be interested in. What can I benefit from paying you money for a policy? You got to put the shoes on of the individual that you're actually talking to, right? You've got to put the shoes on of the person that you're trying to get to purchase a policy from you. One of the things that I've noticed and have been teaching is to stop saying the word life insurance and to say coverage. So when you're looking at getting free leads in this manner, what's going to happen is you're going to have to do some work. That's why I say only 1% of you are going to do this, because you have to do some work behind this. But I did a simple search on YouTube this morning, looking up cheap life insurance. Actually, I did it on Google. Just looked up the term cheap life insurance, right? I looked up the term how to get an IUL. Now, that's where the money's going to start meeting the road for many of you, an IUL or an IULE. Because with an IUL, you're going to be able to show people that they can actually earn money on their money. Their money will make them money. And when it comes down to retirement, it's going to be a built-in retirement plan. Oh, did I mention tax-free? Oh, did I mention that if they get cancer or have a stroke or get injured on the job, that they're going to be able to take money out of that account while they're not working to be able to support them and or their family while they're going through these things. You see, when you do this subtle shift of going from a life insurance agent to a financial services provider, it is going to get people, in my opinion, more engaged with what it is that you're doing. Now, if you don't know what an IUL is or an IULE, I'm actually going to be bringing some folks on that are going to be talking about that in another episode. But what you need to do is look at those two types of policies, an IUL or an IULE, because these policies are going to be able to give the benefits just some of the benefits, right? I didn't even list all of them. Some of the benefits of being able to take advantage of the coverage that you're going to provide them while they're still yet alive. And even if they do pass away during this term period, they're going to have the coverage that they need to make sure that they're buried. They're going to have the coverage to take care of their family. And if they never use it, then what's going to happen is, and even during the whole time or the whole term of the policy, they can take money from that account tax-free. Now, that type of conversation is powerful. So how do you use this and how do you get like free leads from this? And again, if you want to know more about this, just click the link in the description. You can have a conversation with how we show life insurance agents how to develop their own automated predictable lead system. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel. So when you're talking about this in terms of free leads, it comes down to the work of you either writing blog posts, driving traffic to that blog post, whether you post it on a Facebook page, a Facebook post, whatever it is, whether you, in my opinion, the best thing, create videos for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, just talking about the benefits that this holds for people while they're still yet alive. You know how hard it is to sell people things in death. What about selling things to people that are still yet alive and are going to be able to benefit from it? Do you see the power that I'm talking about here in a subtle shift from just being a life insurance agent to actually being a financial services provider, where you're actually giving people the information that they want to be able to use while they're still yet alive? This is so powerful to me, and I've been thinking about this for a while now. And again, literally this morning while I was shaving my head and shaving my beard, I'm trying to grow my beard in here too. But it's like, wait a minute, this is powerful. I want to share this information with as many people as will take the plunge to do it. You can get free leads this way, but guess what else you can do? You can go back to every single person you've ever sold a policy to. Send them that video that you're going to make showing them how to benefit from a certain policy while they're still yet alive. You don't have to do not mention the word IUL or IULE, because you're just going to confuse them. Just talk about the benefits of it. I guarantee you, if you go back through the hundreds, if not thousands of leads that have never come through, if you go back through the hundreds and thousands of policies that you've already sold and go back and send a simple email to these people linking your video about this to them, it's going to be powerful. One of the things that you want to make sure you do is to always inform and educate the people that you're talking to. This is the most powerful thing that you can do. I want you to make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Leave me a comment below. Are you going to be in the 1%? Are you going to do this? Are you going to take advantage of this? I hope that you are. And I'll see you on the next broadcast. You take care.